Nabil George is a Christian from Baghdad. In 2014, he went abroad for health reasons. When he returned a year later, his house was occupied by armed men.
When I returned, I realized that my house had been sold and resold several times. I contacted the highest authorities, but nothing. They stayed. There was no result.
Using forged property deeds, the criminals then demanded $150,000 from him to recover his home.
During this period, I lodged complaints in several police stations and in the security offices of the university where I worked in Baghdad. Here are all the copies of my complaints against this group.
After 6 years of legal battles, this professor was finally able to reclaim his property, a rare success in such cases. In Baghdad, lawyer Sofyan Hussein Ali defends Christians in exile who have been dispossessed. He collaborates with the human rights organization Hammurabi, which has denounced Christian expropriation for years. For him, these cases are as difficult as they are dangerous.
For these cases which affect the property of Christians, the situation is delicate. The criminals who take their homes are or pretend to be well connected. Sometimes it's only to intimidate Christians, but there are threats and it instills fear.
For Pascal Wada, head of the Hammurabi organization, these expropriations particularly affect minorities and are indicative of Iraq's weak rule of law.
Christians aren't armed. They don't have clan leaders behind them. They don't have political parties representing them. So it's easy.
Many of Iraq's Christians claim that government figures are behind the expropriations. With corruption rampant across the country, some consider legal action to be a lost cause. The government denied these accusations and calls on victims to lodge a complaint with the relevant institutions.